back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world of the Verbalist One. You're not tuned in. This is the Verbal Underground. Today, let's do a recap. King of the Dot, Massacre 6. Let's speak about it. All right, first things first, I want to go ahead and give the utmost respect and props to Organic, TBL, and the entire, staff. Ruin Your Day is included as well. Shout out to you, Alvo. Uh, I want to give congratulations and kudos to everybody that played a part in putting this 2 day event together. Um, I've been on a campaign per se in regards to promoting battle rap is dead, and we can debate that later, or you can leave it in your comment for anybody that want to speak otherwise. But I'm actually producing a series called Who Killed Battle Rap. The first one I did was in regards to Easy and Remy, but that's another story. This 2 day event over this past weekend kind of like quieted that noise per se. Uh man, okay, let's do it like this. Let's do day one and then day two. So two recaps in one. That's how we gonna go ahead and get this ball rolling. First things first. I did my Googles and I realized that Lawrence, Massachusetts is about 30 minutes, 30 miles away from Boston. So I don't know, man. Shout out to all my Massachusetts people, but I was really confused when I seen people arguing that this event wasn't in Boston. And maybe it's promoted that way, or maybe because we seen people in the car like 40 bars, chiller, we try to put two and two together, but yeah, that's a different story. But shout out to all my Massachusetts people that's in the building, East Coast. All right. All right. From the gate, one thing that I really appreciated about this weekend's events was the free battles. Free battles, man. Not one, but two free battles on two different days. So that's a total of four free battles that was used as a marketing ploy. Y'all know I love marketing, verbal marketing. If you need anything, holler at me. But a great marketing ploy teaser per se to reel people in to purchase the pay-per-view. And normally that can be hit or miss because we seen, URL try certain tactics and didn't necessarily pan out in regards to the battlers dropping the ball or choking or things of that nature. But I'm gonna go on the limb. I'm pretty sure people may argue, but they was 4 for 4 in regards to the free battles. So let's start with day one. E Farrell versus Pepe. I'm believing that's how you say the gentleman's name. But it was kind of shaky at first. Uh, I'm 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 familiar with Pepe's last work on the Kotd card, but not too much outside of that. E Farrell, I heard he's been around for a while, but not too familiar with his work as well. Outside of a couple of cringe bars from both rappers, it actually turned out to be a great one-off. It was the first battle of the entire weekend, so I'm pretty sure nerves was jittery. Wasn't too many people in the crowd to probably get them amped up, things of that nature. So uh, really too, really not too much upset with how that battle played out, but it was what it was. Shout out to them brothers, man. XL versus oh, I mean, if I had to pick a winner, I guess I'm gonna go with E Farrell. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think I'll look more forward to watching it on the playback to give it an honest review. But off of first watch, I gave it to E Farrell. He was more poised. to me. I don't know if y'all want to, add or deduct points for poise, but that counts for me in battle rap. So I gave the matchup to E Pharaoh. Next up was XL versus Chef Trez. This was a very great battle to me. Uh, First and foremost, I want to beg the battle rap community to please stop sleeping on my boy XL. Um, my opinion, it's safe to say that he's a veteran. He's been around forever and a day. Now, does he get the looks? Is he your prototypical, you know, gun bar punchline rapper? I don't know, but I rocks with his entire blueprint in regards to writing his rhymes, and that means something to me. So XL is a great writer. I love what he does. And what more can I say about Chef Trez that hasn't been said already over the past couple of years? Three of them things is pretty much a signature move. And, he definitely delivered with the freestyles and, almost a great rebuttal play out in regards to Excel's second round because Excel used like a whole food scheme during this entire second. And, I don't know why anybody at this point tries to food angle with Chef Trez. It just comes, it gotta come naturally to him. He it's just like a great way of playing defense for my man's in regards to just having bars on deck for anybody that comes with a chef, a kitchen, food bars, entrees, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like he plays defense very well. XL's second round to me was probably the best round of that matchup. But I won't debate anybody that really wanted to have preference with Chef Trez's third round because it was pretty immaculate. I can't lie. Chef Trez, I don't know. I guess I'll edge the battle to Chef Trez 2-1. But very, very debatable. Like, Excel did not get washed by any means, and I will not argue with anybody that even wants to give Excel the battle. That's how much I enjoyed this particular matchup. But Chef Trez, I don't know what we doing, man. Like we was pretty much top five early in the year around this time last year, uh in regards to champion of the year rankings. And it seems like, you kind of been taking it a little bit easy this year. Can't blame you. But I'm looking for particular matchups for you, man. It's about time you start to go holler at some top tiers. Like I don't know what Hollow doing, and I know you've been angling for Verb for a minute. Have you battled Tay Rock yet? I mean, Tay Rock done battled everybody at this point. So, I'm looking for Chef Trez to step up his resume to close out the year. But shout out to Excel. I want to see some more plates coming his way off of KOTD. I don't know if this is a stigma or whatever with him at this point, but I need to see Excel on other leagues doing what he doing. I would love for him to go over there and punch a couple of rookies' heads off on URL, but app game, I don't even know, man. We'll be able to get the looks that we're looking for Excel to watch him grow. But yeah, Chef Trez 2-1. All right, moving on up. Real Deal versus Mike P. Now this was a mirror match, if I ever seen one. I like the angle, Mike did. I think I want to say it was his second round where, he was pretty much calling Real Deal a URL relic or a white boy relic in battle rap. I thought it was pretty cool. Like, him and None collecting Real Deal's rookie cards, the whole Smacky Robinson, I thought that was cool. And Real Deal, man, I don't know what else that I can really say about Real Deal that we all don't know already, man. Dot Mob, Probably the most slept on, but highly regarded Dot Mob member out of the crew. Real deal. He's just smooth, flawless, man. Like you never see him slip up, never see him choke. Consistent, uh, great schemes, wordplay. I'm just a real fan of real deal. If I can do that, let's do that. Um, man, this was real debatable for me. I'm gonna be honest. I would be lying to myself and the people if I would sit here and say that I have a legit winner. I don't. I would love to wait for the replay on YouTube, to drop so I can probably analyze. Like this battle was so good. I need to watch it about 2 or 3 times. I really want to do it like that. This battle was so good. So at this point, I'm gonna say salute to both of them brothers for a job well done. To this point in the night, it was battle of the night as well. Shout out to Mike P. I know you got your whole beef going on with URL and with RBE, kind of like, semi-retired, only doing circle battles at the moment. Chrome is every 6 months or so at this point. I don't know. I think Mike P can make a real nice home at the trenches. But one way or another, man, we need to see a little bit more of Mike P. His schemes are incredible. Very outside the box. I like the whole YouTube streamers scheme that he did with I Show Speed and Kai Sanat and all that. That was fire, Mike. So I think Mike needs a couple of more, you know, matchups before the year close out. And I would really like to see the names that he come up with next. Real deal, just keep doing what you're doing, baby. Straight like that. Verbal Marketing's comprehensive video marketing services are designed to create brand awareness, engage your audience, and drive consumer behavior. From concept to production, we provide a seamless experience that turns your vision into reality, helping your brand stand out in a crowded digital landscape. Are you ready to elevate your brand and captivate new audiences? Visit our website today and schedule your personalized video marketing consultation to discover how our industry expertise can set you apart in the competitive visual landscape. Powered by Verbal Marketing, let your business speak for itself. All right. The Soros and A War, I'm gonna be honest. I took a nap. I didn't really get a chance to check this one out, but I heard A War went crazy. So I'm gonna roll with the people on that one as well and just say, okay, A War got it. Looking forward to the YouTube drop on that one. But shout out to the Source, man, to be around since goddamn AOL.com and Comcast TV rapping to man like 2024. Man, like it. Shout out to him, like true legend, true goat, and you know it makes me proud to see pioneers like the Source still in the game doing his thing. So keep punching these young boys' heads off, the Source, man. Like we need you, man. Like I hate the term gatekeeper, but as far as like KOTD, oh man, you perfect. So keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Charron versus 40 bars. I don't even want to spend too much time on this. Charron 3-0. Shout out to you. I don't care what none of y'all say about, 40 might have took the first. I ain't trying to hear that shit no more. Yeah, I ain't really trying to hear that shit no more. Like, 40 is washed, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like 40, you're a staple in regards to just female battle rap. Like I can't downplay your accolades, but I can I can definitely tell you that, you're past your prime and you got New Jersey Twerk next. May God be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like 40, you just keep dropping the ball and at this stage, I don't know how many passes we as a culture, as a community, as fans, we can give you. Like seriously, like I thought it was a super dope look to even see you on the card, one of three females overall out of like 14, 17 matchups. One of three females, and you are the quote unquote Boston representative, and you know who you was battling. You know Charron doesn't come to play. Mr. Wildin' out. This was an opportunity for you to make a name for yourself on some Gambit shit. Woo! What you could have made a name for yourself. But as we all expected, we took bets on you that you was going to choke, and you didn't let us down. So, and then what's why are you over here going back and forth with Verb and Easy, in regards to them clowning your performance, but you need to understand that your performance was worth being clowned. You can't be this delusional 40. You out here telling people to suck your imaginary dick and all this crazy shit. Like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. I don't know who you around or they talking about you on drugs. I don't even like talking about you like that or hearing shit like that, but you ain't making it no easy for your boy to defend you. So I'm gonna need you to, respectfully get your shit together because you got, Summer Madness coming up, Kings versus Queens version. And man, it's no way in hell I can see Twerk taking it easy on you. Like I see him just full throttle massacring your ass, pun intended. So if you want to redeem yourself, get some get back, or at least be able to get back on your square to talk that shit to Verb and Easy and possibly angle some kind of matchup down the road for that, you got to do a little bit better than this. But shout out to Charron, man. Like, yo, am I the only one that love when Charron talk that money talk? It's so fitting, man. It's so fitting for the white boy. It is, man. Shout out to Charron, man. Definitely one of my favorites, man. Uh, top three KOTD rappers all time. No debating. Might be number one in another year or so. So keep doing your thing, my boy. All right, now New Jersey Twerk versus Passwords was supposed to go down on day one, but it was this whole I don't even know what to call it, man. It was this whole debacle in regards to Twerk showing up late, and it was a bunch of people. It was positioned like he wasn't going to show up at all, and it was going to be postponed, and it was looking very shaky for Twerk. We didn't know what was going on with this battle. Then on day two, we see him pretty much, boasting about like, oh no, he had to be on day two with Tay Rock. So I don't even know, what I'm saying, what Twerk's situation was in regards to the past battle. But that was supposed to be on day one, but got pushed to day two. So we're gonna move on ahead. The next battle that we had on the card was Geechi Gotti versus MarvWon. This battle probably pissed me off the worst out of all battles on day one. I'm gonna try and be brief. MarvWon, I consider you a legend. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? Like whether they young boys or they just hating in general or they want to like play you for your resumes, I recognize you as a legend. And for you to have Geechi Gotti in a quote unquote co-main event with a card this big, I was also hoping that you would come and make a name for yourself by punching Geechi's head down the block. Because this is what I knew. I knew Geechi Gotti wouldn't come in and take you serious. I knew he'll be coming in there freestyling, doing his best Charlie Clips impression. And I knew it was going to be very shaky, as far as his third rounds, wrapping it up. And thanks for everybody. How many times we seen Geechi do that? So I didn't expect nothing from Geechi, but I expected the world from MarvWon. Now, I'm not going to, what I'm saying, jump off the deep end because your first and your third, very immaculate. That second round, oh man, like you damn near just took the energy out of the whole matchup with your second. Now, I can put most of that blame on Geechi too. But like I said, and I think the crowd kind of expected it too. We knew Geechi was coming to play. So it pretty much was the MarvWon showcase. And you dropped the ball, my brother, unfortunately. So I don't know how this affects your resume moving forward. And it's damn near disrespectful that Geechi used that as a whole setup in regards to like, your legendary status by saying you haven't battled this person, I haven't battled that person. He's throwing his resume in your face, but how poetic it would have been for you to annihilate Geechi in front of everybody while he's talking all that. I beat these guys and not. Imagine beating the guy that beat the guys. Y'all see where I'm going with that? Imagine being the guy that beat the guy that says he beat all the other guys. It would have been no debate. But with that being said, I still gave Marv the matchup. Marv definitely won. And Geechi, Geechi, your karma gonna come, man. It's gonna come and it's gonna come very bad, man. See, I think Geechi problem is we haven't really buried him yet in regards to like how we buried everybody else. I don't watch Verb get buried. I don't watch Easy get buried lately. Uh I done seen K Shine get buried lately. Like all the goats go through a burial process where they have to like kind of quote unquote dig themselves up out of their grave back into, high regard. Geechi has somehow, some way been skating on thin ice for at least about 5 years now, in my opinion. And I say his karma gonna come back because, you know, don't he got a league at this point? What's gonna be the debate when rappers start going over to the riot and purposely choking and freestyling and telling Geechi, yeah, let me get my money, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna respect it or check it? And that's kind of where I'm at with it in regards to what we doing with Geechi Gotti. Because if us as a culture, us as fans don't nip a bud in that shit, then it's gonna continue to bring the culture down, in my opinion. Or Gotti, just stop taking the battles, my boy. Straight like that. Just stop taking the battles. Uh you got Kings and Queens next. You got Hustle. I hope Hustle punch your fucking head off. I really do. I know y'all team members and all that stuff too, so y'all probably got some little wink wink, what I'm saying, handshake deal like you and Rum Nitty did for that 150K, whatever. But I hope Hustle really punch your head off, just so you can act like you want to get back into the mix of things. Like, come on, man. Smack voice. I ain't eating that. I can't eat that. Nah. Let's get right, Geechi. All right, man. Last but ultimately not least, Chilla Jones versus T Rex. Listen, man. Fuck all that bullshit. Rex is the GOAT. Mount Rushmore on everybody's list. He has an aura. He has a voice, a presence, that can't be it can't be duplicated, it can't be modified, it can't be tampered with. Rex is unfuckwittable. You hear me? Ain't sold nothing, half of nothing, whole nothing. Fuck around and run. Fiend walk up with his nose run. Come on, man. Listen, man. I'm from that era. I've been watching Rex for damn near 20 years now. You can't you can't do nothing with that brother when he's on one. When he's on level 10 and he feeling himself and he got his wind up and what I'm saying, when he got Mook as a hype man, it's a problem when he got Mook as a hype man because they competitive they competitiveness is something spooky, man. And I get it, like y'all might be tired of, they schemes or they angles, or y'all might look at them as dinosaurs at this point. But nah, man, until they are definitively knocked off their pedestals, they are goats and they are legends. And I'm going to continue to applaud them and, push for them to continue battling. Chilla Jones, you had your chance. I don't understand, man. I can't even remember the last battle you've been in. So you done had all this time. I'm pretty sure with TBL being like you know, the co-sponsor or the co-organizer, you probably was the first matchup booked. It's no way, Chilla, that you telling me that those 3 rounds were the best that you could produce. I don't believe it. Like Rex was in there styling on you. He was in there styling on you, man, and like, oh man, I even if I tried, I could not give Chilla 1 round. Gentleman's 30. Now I ain't gonna say he mopped the floor with you, but definitely a gentleman's 30. And then like I'm hearing this nonsense that like Chilla, he had food poisoning. He didn't even come out his room to write. But man, fuck that. That is T Rex. And what I was just alluding to, until you quote unquote current top tiers or even the new guys, until y'all start knocking Rex up off his pedestal, he is here to stay. Chilla, you call yourself the kingpin. This is in your backyard. I don't give a fuck how far Lawrence is away. This is in your backyard, my brother. And you failed to complete the objective. Point blank, period. Uh I don't know, man. Like I have no clue what Chilla Jones goes from here. But or maybe you need to go back to pendulum. Like, how you a whole teacher? And that's what you displaying to your students. Did Mickey co-sign that shit? Mickey, did you co-sign this shit? I know you ran your bars by Mickey. I need to know. Somebody tag Mickey for me and ask him, did he co-sign this shit? I need to know. But either way, uh Chilla, man, I don't know, man. The whole approach to me at this point, it's not working, man. I feel like you need a whole You know, like how in WWE, like when a character fails, they send them back to the drawing board and the training facility to pretty much create a whole new character. Chilla, that's you right at this particular moment. You need a whole makeover, my boy. Like you need to come out with new theme music, war paint on. Shit, you need a manager. I don't know, man. Like, but I'm not gonna kick you while you down. I'm not gonna kick you while you down, my boy. But man, Rex kicked your ass up and down the court, man. And with that being said, uh, Rex, man, I don't know what you got next on the plate, but I hope you give us one more battle before the year close. And I seen my boy Rex talking to Frozen Bros. Matter of fact, shout out to Frozen Bros, man. Like y'all did a magnificent job on the commentary. I normally like to check out in between battles, go check Twitter, go check YouTube, check polls, see what everybody doing. But I was proud to say that I was actually tuned in to watch you brothers do commentary. But besides all that, I saw T Rex. He actually made a statement saying that he is going to make a run for champion of the year all 2025. He's guaranteeing 6 battles. Now I don't know how he's going to pull that off, but that's what the man said, and I for sure would love to see 6 battles from T Rex on a champion of the year run all 2025. With that being said, man, that was the day one wrap up. Well, excuse me, that was the day one recap for Massacre 6. Let's get into day 2.